Good morning, it's Saturday and I didn't film anything yesterday other than a very quick introduction and then I just didn't have time to film anything else. So today's vlog is Friday and Saturday, but it's mainly Saturday. Do you remember I was talking on Thursday about my leftover or unused cotton sugar and cream yarn? Well, dun, dun, dun. It's now a pot holder. In fact, I had just enough, with a little bit of help from with a couple of rows of extra, 2 pot holders. See if I can, it's very difficult one-handed. So I got this one and this one. And this one I had to use just a little bit of extra blue to finish it off. But these are brilliant, these pot holders. I used the pattern which is called, if you Google Bev's turn in on itself pot holder. I know it's not very exciting, a pot holder. Doesn't show a lot of skill and it's not very pretty and it's just a way to use up the yarn really. But I use these all the time. In fact, I'm now going to replace 2 of my shop bought ones with these ones because these are so much better. They are fantastic and they wash up brilliantly. This is the one that I've had for ages. You can see it's stretched a bit. And I've been using this for, I don't know, about 2 years. So you can imagine how much use it's got and how much it's been in and out of the wash. So I really love those. And that's something out of stash that's not going back in, so that's good. And I've also made progress on a couple of other things, but I will talk about that later. Right now, I'm going for a walk. He's had his neck surgery and he's feeling a lot happier. Someone in the comments said he needs a cowl. He actually already has a cowl, so I will put it on him to show you. There's Bob's cowl. Bob! He needs a nice rest now while he recuperates from his surgery. Hello, right, it's time for a little sit and chat. And yes, I've had my fringe trimmed so I can see at last, and we are just on the very last of the afternoon light. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. I've been running around like mad all day and we're just about to make slime. But before I do that, I just wanted to quickly talk about one of the reading materials that I wanted to talk about this month. So earlier, I think on the second vlog of January, I showed you an array of things I wanted to talk about this month. And one of them was this, which is Simply Crochet magazine. Now, my mother-in-law bought me a year subscription to this for this year. I've had subscriptions to crochet magazines before. The last one was Inside Crochet. But I found I wasn't really using it very much, so that stopped. But I've liked quite a few of the patterns that have popped up in here recently. I really like the hoodie on the front. But it's not this particular issue I was going to talk about. It's more my collection of Simply Crochet, Inside Crochet and other such magazines, in that I've got a big box sitting here. I'm not going to hurt my back by trying to lift it up. But I have got a big box of magazines that I have kept over the years, and they include crochet magazines, Molly Makes and other such things. So some of them are going to have to go as part of my decluttering. But the ones I'm keeping are going to be kept because I'm going to use them. So I have been very slowly, and it is a really enjoyable process, going through all of my crochet magazines. Here's Love Crochet. With my little stickies, and I've been marking the patterns that I want to keep the magazine for. The reason I want to keep the magazine is because of these patterns. So in here it's lacy socks, a bear cow, an Erica Knight bag, Erica Knight slippers, and another bag. And that's the reason I'm keeping them. Therefore, going to start making things from them. I buy quite a lot of patterns on Ravelry, which is great, but I've also got a box full of patterns which I never use, which seems ridiculous. So I've been having really nice hours here and there, or when I go to bed, just going through and making notes of the things in each magazine and sort of revisiting them. And it does cement for me the fact that it's okay to keep these. This is something I have enjoyment from. It's only one box which lives under the bed, but I do need to make sure that doesn't get out of control. I'm thinking my collection of Molly Makes will probably go. I don't know if there's a market for them on eBay, or maybe I'll sell them on Instagram, because I've got quite a few of the very first ones, I think, and I'm less likely to use those than I am the pure crochet magazines. So let me just give you an example. This is just one handful from my box. It's quite heavy. So this is Hooked on, what's that? Hooked on Handmade. Oh no, that's Simply Crochet, that's their strapline. So I've got lots of Simply Crochets, lots of inside crochets in there. And then let's have a look and see. Yeah, I've got loads of Molly Makes, including the wedding one, the Comic Relief Crafternoon one, and all kinds. So I'm going to have to really go through these and see which ones are worth keeping and which ones aren't. But in the most recent one, which has now disappeared, here it is, and the one before that actually, so this one was 66, this one's 62. Well, I've bought a few then recently, but I really liked this one. This was issue 62 of Simply Crochet. It was around Halloween, and it had a whole tartan section. So it was a shawl and a bag, a hat and some mittens, in kind of tartan, autumnal tartan colours. I know it's not the time of year to be thinking about autumn, but I always have autumn in my heart. It's my autumn and winter are my favourite seasons. So yeah, I really liked this one. But there's no point really liking it and going, oh my God, I love it, and then not making it. And the girls really want me to make the Day of the Dead doll, Bone Idol. And something's just fallen out, which I really wanted to make this for this Halloween, but it's going to be for next Halloween now. I've even bought the little polystyrene wreath. So yeah, so it's all these things that I want to make in my crochet magazine. So I'm going to make the effort this year to really start doing that. I mean, it might be that I only make one or two, but that's better than them just sitting in a box and me not making any. I know I'm saying a lot because I'm rushing, because the girls are waiting for me to go and make slime. I really like this one, this yoked hoodie. I'm going to see if I can find a further picture of it for you. Page 24. Can you see it? If I hold it back here. Yeah, I really like that, and I think I would wear it. It's made with Drops Air, which is 70% alpaca. So Drops is usually quite affordable. And I'm a bit confused about the yarn amounts given, because it says, yeah, I'm gonna have to work that out, or maybe there might be some errata. Not sure. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to talk about Simply Crochet. And I really enjoy these magazines. There's a lot of information in there, and I always like to see people I recognise from Instagram and things appear in interviews. I really like that. I'm rambling now, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to go and make slime with the girls. We've been out buying all different types of glue and ingredients, so I'll try and film a little bit of that if I haven't rambled too much already.